podcast.
And here we go. What's going on, fellas?
And we're back.
What's up? Yeah, we're back.
I'm still jamming out to that intro song tune. That's it.
It works. It works. It does what it needs to do to get you energized a little bit.
Gentlemen, can I throw something out to you before June?
Yeah,
You're
do
the
it,
host, man. I'm not trying to step on your toes. You've been crushing it.
You're the host.
I'm trying to buy Benny some time. Just a couple minutes.
Okay,
I got a delivery today, and I opened it up like right before Instagram.
What'd you do?
All right, I didn't open it. I opened up the Target box. So my question is, do I keep the retro thing? Because I'm now noticing he looks just like the last one.
It's pretty much the same figure, just a different bottom.
The two head sculpts, the two heads. So look, yeah.
I mean,
yo, there he is.
Yeah, I mean,
the two head sculpts, man. It's the same paint job, and then the pants
exact
different.
same paint job. Yeah. Depends on how deep you're into the FF, man. If you're a Fantastic Four, I'm getting them. Them. They're coming later because it's Hasbro, so it'll be a minute. But,
yeah, I mean, I got everybody but Sue, because that Sue is. I've been using the word wolf or mega wolf.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get that suit still because I gotta have the costume. I'll just put a different face on it or whatever.
Well, dude, that's why I bought the Reed, because the Reed comes with the lab coat. I have this version, the black suit Fantastic Four. That's the one that I have now. But I wanted the lab coat, man. Yeah, a little bit, a little more gray. So give me a year.
You got to start getting money for the face scan they're using for so many of the figures that look like Yumbo.
Breaker, Infinity War Cap. I know. Come on.
Right?
How many dudes?
I told you, I am Creator Wrestler 1. Like I am stock Creator Wrestler guy.
Oh man. What's up, man? That's
Betty, you know that's true, right, dude?
I think keep him, man. I mean, he's a good thing because I like that. He's John Byrne, like one of my favorite Fantastic Four artists is John Byrne, and he's a Fantastic Four. That's that version of him. So I guess it's worth the intrigue.
No, I'm into it. I just wish that Sue head was a little better because I would have totally bought her too, but it was not great.
No,
just use the other one. They could have just used the other one. It was fine.
But it's all about having the costumes if you're completing the team. So you can always put a different head on her because her hairstyle is not the hairstyle it should be anyway. That's not the right hairstyle that she had in that. She had like either she had like a crop haircut because of the 80s, or she had it wasn't like that. So I don't know. They messed up totally on that head sculpt.
Yeah.
Come on, you put so much in this.
Betty, see, I gotta throw this out there too. Betty, my man, you're here. You did it, man. Like I was like, all right. I'm happy. I'm finally getting my life together. I can get on here, cover for Betty, and meanwhile, look at you. You're here.
He's in here,
hustling.
That's right. But he did it in
having
time. He did it in time. So
and I already started printing the morphers.
Oh, you started. Oh, nice.
Nice.
We've got you freeze? Uh-oh, he froze. Yeah. We've got by the way, you guys, we've got Midnight is sending us our care pack. So, yes, definitely rock on Midnight. He's sending us our care pack of Power Ranger stuff, so that's gonna be fun.
That's awesome.
And, we got
again, thank you.
Again,
Thank
dude.
you.
Yeah, you. Oh boy,
Mhm.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, let's dig right in, man. So because I think Yimbo wanted to jump off first.
Well, you guys know I want to do this. I like that's why I watched your whole show, because I'm like, it's the best. I just, I have a wife that she wants to hang out. I get it. She's probably watching everything.
But you know what I said? I told you at some point, as Pic Bar gets crazy, you're gonna be like, well, I mean, Pic Bar's kind of.
She's doing well. She even told me tonight. She's like, hey, just have fun. Like we haven't been able to do this. Like all of us together. So we're rocking and rolling, man. I just wanna have fun, talking toys, hanging with my boys. Is all good. Yes. So let's just whatever you want, man.
Well, let's see. Which ones? Let me check real quick, because I don't know which ones you post. Because we usually just start from the beginning.
Just start whatever, yeah. Junie, don't even worry about it, man. Just we're rocking and rolling. So we're just.
Did we get? Oh no, I want to start with your one from the dedication. That one, because I know you put that one up, didn't you? With the Daredevil and thing,
yeah.
Let's start with that one, because
sure.
That was from last week, but it was awesome and it needed some love, man. So let's go grab it real quick.
Yeah, I kind of jumped the gun on our dedication December. So something that we started talking on Instagram just now. Like we did a little preview. We're gonna start doing that again. Remind you guys to get over here. And it's working. Clintastic's here. What's going on, dude?
Right.
Clockwork Orgy, Toying Around 77, Midnight Stars. This is awesome. This is so cool. So I think this is a nice reminder that we are here talking about your artwork.
So y'all are good. So here we go. Let's start it off. And here's our first one.
Yeah, Icy Ryan, Ice Ryan, Icy.
So tell us about this one, man.
Oh man, well, so the idea, like as you know, we've been doing the new accounts November, just trying to get some love on, just early on, just trying to get your work out there. So this is kind of like a prequel to December, where, we've been at this since July, so we've really we made a concerted effort. We tried to hit our friends just so they know that we care and love them. But we really didn't want to just use it as a platform to just raise each other up. We wanted to, it was the whole community. So we, honestly, now we've been doing such a good job that I think it is time though, since it's our friends, that we do shower some love on them. So Ice Ryan is somebody, he's an amazing dude to talk to. He takes beautiful shots of Daredevil and he does it on Saturdays. And man, he actually did Saturday and Sunday. So this was on Sunday. I saw it, and what a shot! The fact that he has the side, stabbed into Elektra. You can feel the pain on Matt, and then God, look at that bullseye in the back. Like it's just the perfect, just pose, the point to the forehead. It was just great. So, this is, like I said, a little bit of a prequel to what we're planning on for December. But yeah, we want to make sure we also hit our friends, because we love on their stuff daily. But, it's nice to share their stuff out too. We could all use help with the algorithm and getting our stuff out there. So
absolutely,
that's it. So, and of course, we're not going to stop supporting new accounts, because that's what we do.
Keep going.
that's our whole thing.
That's what we do.
We'll keep it moving.
But I think it's nice to point out that we haven't been, this is not a real word, but nepotistic,
Yes.
We have specifically, that was a choice, and it wasn't even something that we spoke about. We really just focused on the new accounts. And like I said, that kind of hit me that man, if I were friends with us, and I would want to see, my work eventually get featured. So we've done it a couple times, but we're really going to make a concerted effort, and I hope you guys don't mind. But again, we're gonna hit everybody. So Ice Ryan was the first one that just wowed me, and I just had to throw that out there, because we do that occasionally, because we it doesn't have to be a Wednesday. It's just So yeah, that was
because we and Yimbo's right. We didn't want to be just gassing up each other. That wasn't that wasn't the premise behind Pic Bar. The Pic Bar was supposed to be like a bar. Anyone can walk in and have a sit down and have some libations. And so that's what we wanted it to be like. But of course, you're gonna have your regulars. So our friends are kind of like our regulars that will be coming in and whatnot. So that's kind of the angle. That's kind of the angle.
I love that.
To hit with. So what do we got next? What's next? Let's see here. Oh, that's backwards. All right, always going back. Okay, so who's this one? Who we got here?
Simon Toast.
Oh, that's one of mine. That is one of mine. Simeon Toast.
Nice.
What stood out to me was the scenery and how it's like a playful photo almost.
Yeah.
You guys there? I feel like my computer's freezing. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you, Ben.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's going in and out, but you're coming in.
You there?
Yeah, so like it's a playful photo. I love the background, full of color, and it's Star Wars. I mean, that's me.
Naturally. Benny, just so you know, I think it was. I think Simon Toast was on Toy Talk. Was it last week? One of our our Hasbro's network sister show, sister channel, however you want to call it. But yeah, he was on there. He was another great collection, great dude. Fun guy to like listen to and talk about. How he started. So yeah, that's a nice pick, man. He takes some great shots.
Yeah, he's got a great gallery.
Hey, Canadian Slapshot's here. Alvaro, what's up, man?
Megamorian Guard is just a great figure.
Guys, give me a second. I think I'm gonna switch to my iPad because something's wrong. Like when my computer just keeps like going off. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear like a Star Trek sound in the background, so I don't know what that is.
That's just me going.
He's on the Starship Enterprise. Which is, hey man, you never know nowadays. Captain Kirk actually went to space, so I wouldn't put it past Blitz going to space either. Canadian Clintastic 4. Oh man, thanks for you guys joining us, man. This is Prime Artist 1977. What's that? It's toying around. What's up, man? So,
yeah, dude.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Midnight Stars just said, "Who's getting abducted in here?"
I don't know. It might have been Blitz. Blitz is on the abduct tip. He's back. All right, you're back, man.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what that woo is.
Is that the 3D printer? Is that
that's a 3D printer in the background making the.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Canadian Slapshot in the house. Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, let's see here. Oh, you didn't finish. So tell us about the shot. Or what they have to say. What did Simone Toast have to say?
So he put hey man, thanks. I use a Sony A6000 with a Sigma 56mm 1.4.
Nice.
And his favorite toy line right now is probably Marvel Legends.
That's cool. So we got one. And we're keeping track of this whether it's phone versus camera. And so we got one camera so far. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
What we got here?
This is another one of mine. This is Jimmy Pop 71.
Wow.
This photo stood out to me as soon as I saw it. It looks like a movie scene. The smoke effect, the props is just perfect.
Yeah.
Is that the Cyberpunk, the Lynn toys, or is that the Cyberpunk figure? Do you guys know?
I'm not 100% sure. No, I'm not sure.
I think I want what that is. Yeah, because I want to say, not that I played Cyberpunk, but I know that Toy Father has it, and that was he was just super pumped. I've seen other pictures of it. I think that's it, but again, I'm not super familiar with the franchise.
That is sweet, man. Wow.
It's a great shot.
The use of smoke is amazing here. That's fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, it's like it sets the setting for the whole entire photo, just the smoke effect.
Yeah.
Makes the shot just that much more tense.
Yes.
Yeah. So Jimmy Pop, I love, like I said last week, I love the reactions we get when we send the messages,
Right?
Because it's like people are really excited to have their photos featured, and like I enjoy the fact that we can actually do things like this for them.
I know.
So
Absolutely.
he put what for real? I just woke up.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Sorry, no. I was just sorry. I just saw the chat. It said Gross Fidelity said it's the V Toys Robin and a synthetic human.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
So Jimmy Pop said I use a Canon M50 and Mezco is my favorite line. I'm honored and humbled.
Wow, man. See, that's what we're talking about. That's the stuff that makes us go, we're doing the right thing. When people say those things to us, we're doing the right thing, fellas. We are. That's man. So as we say, man, Jimmy Pop 71, go follow the man. Do it, okay? Just go follow him. Like follow him. Stop playing around. Okay, and what's this one?
And this is my first one. This is Fun Toygraphy.
Nice.
He has. He says, "Thanks so much. I use a Canon EOS Rebel T7 along with Lume Cube Pro panels for lighting. Make any lighting edit changes in Adobe Lightroom. Favorite line to shoot is probably the turtles." Dude, like what stood out to me is just this whole like the bar scene, especially like since we've been doing the Drink with Movie Wednesdays.
Right.
I've been like setting up the bar every Wednesdays. I've been looking at different bar shots, trying to get inspirations, and this just stood out to me. Just look at the detail around it.
Yeah.
The neon light at the top. And I believe I can't hardly read my writing, but I believe he only has 80 followers.
What?
Yeah. And he's doing this level stuff.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. When people, like, when you're cranking out stuff like this and you're at that level, man, it's a whole, I know your growth stride is going to be nuts.
Yep.
It's going to be nuts.
Oh, absolutely.
Man. So Toygraphy.
Fun Toygraphy. Go do it. Go do it now.
Do it. Follow it.
Now.
What we got here?
Oh, this is another one of mine. So this is I_M_Patrick_Santos.
Nice.
Immediately when I saw this photo, it was just the colors. Everything just popped in this photo. I don't even know what these figures are. I don't care because the photo was just that amazing. I love the use of the fire in the background and like looks like a water element as well.
Yeah.
And the figures just popped. It just the background just made the figures look awesome. I was like, what is this? But yeah, this is definitely a great photo.
It is.
I think that's the Mandarin spawn, isn't it?
Oh wow!
I think you're right.
If it is, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
a couple different like variations of it.
Yeah, that's neat.
You saw it where?
Target, I've seen it in hand. Like I've had it in hand because like any of those McFarlane spawns, like I think I only ended up buying one, but I've seen it. I've held, so that does. You're right. I thought. But that's cool. The fact, like, I picked a picture too that's not like a Spider-Man shot. Like it's a franchise that, like, we'll talk about it later. But it's cool. Shots are cool. Shots are cool shots.
Yeah, this, like I said, it's a really dope shot.
Yeah,
and it's just like
Canadian says it is.
Okay,
that's what he says. Both variants.
And by the way, let me shout out real quick Canadian Slapshot and Clintastic, because both those guys already went and they're following everybody that we're talking about. So thank you, fellas. Like that's amazing. Like on the fly. That's really sick. We appreciate that. That's great.
Well, look.
That's community.
You know, now he's up to 82 followers. Our last feature. So that's awesome.
Nice.
There he is. Went from 80 to. That's nice, man. That's what's up. That's what this is about.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
So he put, he said, hello and thank you for the feature. I use my iPhone to take pics, and my favorite current toy line would be G.I. Joe / Marvel Legends. That articulation is everything. Yes,
I told you.
Amen.
One phony. We got one phony. The
Yep.
phonies. We're just gonna call it the phonies. And that'll be the hashtag, the phonies. Not meaning that they're phony as in fake, but phonies because they use the phone. So, there you go.
We're gonna
Follow
call it
I am
photography.
Patrick Santos. Yeah, photography.
There you go.
Follow him. What's this one?
This is mine. My dot photo y figs. Like, just dude, like what? Like this shot looks straight out of a movie. Like this is beautiful with the water coming off the brow. God,
Dang,
and
man.
they have 274 followers.
Wow. With a shot like this. Crazy.
Right? Like this is I still can't get over this.
Man.
But they put I use a Nikon DSLR D5300, but all my post processing is done on my iPhone. My favorite toy line are McFarlane, Warhammer, and DC Multiverse figs, which I'm slowly starting to build a small collection of. Used to be Lego minifigs, but now I've moved to action figures. In addition, I am also exploring the world of gunplay building as a hobby.
Nice.
Wow.
Man.
This person's going places for sure. With stuff like this.
Zach, you know what's really funny? I had reached out to him as well, or to reach out to them and asked, and I always put in it. First of all, if Thor, Benny, or Green have reached out, like, let me know. If not, you're featured. And he was like, yeah, no, I think Zach got me. Thank you so much, and told me the info. So I had actually picked. So that was one I was on the fence about, Zach. And then the one that I liked, there was an awesome gorilla garage, like spearing an Omega Batman or some kind of armored Batman. And that was the one I had originally picked. But then
remember that shot.
Yeah, so it's just, there we go. We both like this is what happens. There's four of us, and we try to cast a big net, and sometimes we catch the same fish.
Hey man, if
right?
a shot speaks to you,
it's just how it goes sometimes.
If a page is popping, a page is popping. That's all there is to it.
Exactly,
man.
And that means you're doing something right, photo we figs.
Yeah, follow him.
So yeah, keep on doing what you're doing.
Man, that's wow. So what's this one? I mean, because I think they're in the chat.
Yeah, there we go.
So this one is another one of mine. So this is Toying Around 77.
Wow.
And our boy Neek, he's like the master of Transformer photos.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, this is pretty good close up of Optimus.
Yeah.
It's just a straightforward, I'm going to show you his face shot. And it's just perfect.
Yeah, great composition. I love the colors. I mean, Optimus is Optimus. He's the best. I love him.
Right.
And there he is in the chat. So on YouTube, Prime Artist 1977 is Toying Around 77. So again, give that man a follow.
He has 464 followers. Let's get it up.
Yeah,
there
man.
You go, man. And hey, man.
Pump those numbers
much
up.
Appreciated. We appreciate you, brother. So.
So he put, thank you. I use a Nikon D3400 and mostly shoot G.I. Joe Classified and Star Wars Black Series, but shoot anything that I like.
Nice.
Well, you did a great job with this Optimus.
Woo.
Yes.
Man. Do yourself a favor and follow him, please. Get the man up, because this is crispy right here. This is straight crispy. So there's no reason if you're scrolling through Insta and you see this that you shouldn't just be like, all right, let me go to this page and check it out. You should be there. That's what you should be doing. So that's
look at the top, right, June? It says toying around 77. Following.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's
Get 'em.
about. So, let's do it. What we got here?
Oh, okay. I mentioned this in our chat, I think this past weekend. So I came across this account through Extreme Sets. So I was featured on Extreme Sets for one of my photos.
Yes.
And they were doing their features, and I saw this shot, and I'm like, wow, this shot is amazing. I was like, look, like how the bullets, like how Daredevil's running. It was fantastic. Yeah. Lighting from the elevator, like, I don't know if you guys ever seen that Extreme Sets, but it's hard to get good lighting in that elevator.
Oh, I bet I've seen it. Yeah. You're right.
Wow. So I was like, wow, I want to feature this person. Nice. So I took a look at the account, and her name is Elizabeth. She only has 70 followers.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
With this level?
Yep.
Come on, man.
That's when I was posting to the void. Admittedly, my skills are, we're not anywhere close to anything like this. I mean, I was doing a lot of just straight on, like display pics and stuff. Like it was. I didn't even know about this early on, so that's fantastic. Yeah.
Now the crazy part is, you see how great this photo is. So before I reached out to her, I went through her gallery, and I was like, "What?" If you guys take a look at her gallery,
I'm looking at it now. Sick.
Like her latest photo, like definitely one of my favorite photos of the year.
Man, this is sick, dude. Major props.
Her work is top notch for the amount of followers she has. She should be like in the thousands already.
Yes, let's get it up. Let's get her up there, man.
She put thank you. She uses an iPhone 11 Plus, and she likes to use Mezco 112 Collective.
What? A phony doing this?
A phony. There we go.
Oh man. Wow, you're making my boy Green proud over here, because he's the phone master.
Very, very proud. Like this, you have to look hard at this to really realize that this is actually toys and not like a screenshot from the show.
Right. Oh, that's so good, dude. Man,
it's something.
Oh man, that's wow. Okay, whatever. That was master, dude. All right, what we got next? Oh, okay. So this is one of my first ones, and DBZ. Arguably my favorite anime. Probably, I go back and forth between that and Samurai Champloo, but DBZ is Dragon Ball period is my stuff, and this one, dude, Super Saiyan Go. Dude, this one just was like, it just hit me, man. It's like that's Goku. About to jump into some instant transmission. He's fighting. I mean, the background is the perfect background for Dragon Ball. It's just, I like when people can make a shot the figure, and they don't like go too far than that, but they just bring the composition all together in that one shot. And I love, and I'm an angles dude. I like when people shoot from angles to give a dynamic. Dynamic flow to it, and that's exactly what Figures for Reals did right here. So I love this shot, man. It's dope, man. And here we go. It's a simple iPhone SE that take all the pictures.
Wow.
Then playing with filters. I don't have a favorite line. All the figures in the account is from my personal collection. They're very random from old Toy Biz props. I enjoy taking pics of anything that looks good in my eyes. So yeah, Figures for Real doesn't really have any particular line that is relevant, because they just like collecting toys. So whatever they got out there,
that's what it's all about.
And that is what it's all about, man. That's literally what it's all about. And Figures for Real's 300 followers, man, and just like doing this, man. Just just giving props to DDZ like this. So go follow. I mean, what do we got to say? Just go follow. Do it. Make yourself have a good day by doing so. Make someone else's day.
Right.
This one,
Gunslinger Spawn.
Yeah, this is another one that I grabbed because I mean, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want the stream to get messed up with technical difficulties of the TM version. You know who TM is, but I'm not. I got one or two of TM's figures, but this thing is nuts, man. Look at this. This is nuts. Like. This is an enabler shot for me, almost making me want to go out because I love westerns. Westerns are big, like play a big role in my background. I love them, and I didn't know you could do that with this TM figure, and this is nice, man. So I'm gonna mess up the pronunciation. Yadi Sugama, I think it's Yadi Sugama, is the artist here, and I use my phone to take photos. A Realme 5 Pro. My favorite toys will be Marvel Legends. Well, regardless of you using Marvel Legends as your favorite toys, you're making that TM figure look amazing.
Like, yeah, you are.
TM figure, wow, man. Yeah. And you won't guess at how many followers that Yadi Sugama has. 111 followers.
Wow.
And
what?
This should be 112. I just followed. I just was going through as you were talking, hitting everybody that you guys picked.
There you go.
This dude, like his shots, his whole page is just nuts. It's at a level that when I was at 112, I wasn't doing this. I know damn sure I wasn't. So this is nice, man. Yeah. So there we go. It's props. Follow him right now. Okay, this next one is the next one because I went a little crazy with the picks, so I just kept picking for new account November kind of. And this one right here, Clockwork Orgy, like he's a new account in a sense because he doesn't have the level of followers that I know he should have, but he's one of the first people I met in live streams back when I started this a year ago. And he's a gracious, generous dude. Deserves way more props than this. But this right here, man, like, first of all, he caught me because I didn't even think about using these figures, the Venom and the Kraven like this to reproduce this.
Oh, June,
exactly what he did.
I did, man, and I don't have a Venom of that body mold. You know, I tried to pop Kraven's head on the movie Venom, and it just looked too goofy. You need the Eddie Brock Venom body.
Yes.
And it works like that. It's sick. I'm jealous because I don't have that. That Marvel Legend Eddie Brock alternate head. I needed that one. And man, that's why for that shot. It's disgusting.
It's perfect, man. That's the comic right there. That is the comic shot right there. That's it. So, that's what we're dealing with, is having that comic shot of that level. And what he says is, what do you take? Okay, so he uses a Fuji X-A5 camera, another phony, man, breaking it down with the phone, making you see it with the phone. What's your favorite toy line of phone? Anything 6-inch, mainly Marvel Legends, some Moth-X, and some Mezco. So yeah, man, this is done with a phone. Just so you know.
Hey June, I'm gonna throw an idea out to you. See if you like this for either like a bonus episode or or maybe it could be a Lazy Boys or a Yimbo show or whatever. Just something for us to get together. Because I post phone and camera all the time. And no one's I don't think anybody's the wiser. I think it'd be really interesting for those of us that have used both to talk about the differences that we see in them.
Right.
Like just to be like, hey, like, because I could continue. The only reason I got a camera is just so I can enhance, like I wanted to keep studying photography, you know.
Right.
So, but like I use my phone still like all the time for
That's
stuff
right.
because it's just it's less of a production, but you can then you can get different angles. Anyway, I just think it'd be really interesting because I think like
No, I like
actually have a
I would
conversation.
actually be very interested in seeing that.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Being as like
Done.
never like used like an actual camera for photography, like it would be very, very interesting to see like what other people's perspective is, like what the other side is, and like
Right.
vice versa for other people as well.
Yeah,
Totally agree. Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
you know, because there's also a learning curve, and I think that
Yes.
like that I'm finally I'm happy with it, the stuff I've been taking for a while, last few weeks, through the fall, whatever. But like, I mean, God, from May until July or August, like that, like I was still figuring out camera settings.
Right.
Like it was months. It was like end of March or end of April, all the way to like I'm just your old thumbs early on. So
that's right.
I think that'd be kind of cool to just again, like we always give tutorials or tips about props and things, dioramas, and why not talk photography, like the actual photography? That'd be cool, man.
No, pin it, man. Pin it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do that for sure.
Yeah, that's neat.
Clockwork Orgy only has 494 followers, so follow the man. Come on, dude. Just go do it. We're playing around out there.
No.
Do it right now. Okay, so this one, this one right here, it's May_17. Another account that is like deserves way more followers, but has been around for a minute, but just deserves way more followers, man. And this is this guy I remember from OG, like when I first started too, and I want to see people like this, their accounts grow, man, because they're good people, and they need their accounts to be growing, man, because they're doing good work.
Oh yeah.
So this one, man, like I like because this is two different lines, but they're blended so seamlessly you wouldn't even think about them being two different lines. Like it's great, man. Like,
and just so you know, both of those figures are now available. Not that we have any kind of like, we don't make money off of telling you, but they're both available again. Big Bad, both of them are back up if you want restocks.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Like the black and and gray Hush Batman and Gaslight Joker. At least he was.
There you go. So he says, "Hey man, I appreciate it. I use one of my phones and my favorite toy line to take photos of either the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Green getting some juice, or some DC imports like Mafex, but I don't have a whole lot of them." Well, you don't have to have a whole lot of them if you're shooting shots like this. That don't even matter. What matters is that you're coming with fire like this. That's what matters, man. And it's May_17, 224 followers. So get out there, man. Follow the man, give him his shield. Let him see what's going on out here. Yep. We got people doing great.
Speaking of a shield.
Yeah. This one, this is another one. What the _fig going on? This is outdoor, man, and it's crazy usage of the scenery where it fits the scale. You see what I mean? The scale fits to this. I don't know if this is a deck or something or someplace that's got, but the scale fits to the figures. And that's always a challenge when you're outdoors shooting a shot, if you can manage to pull that off. And they pulled that off, man. That's what I'm gonna say about that.
No, that's fantastic. It's fun with toys, man. That's what I've been talking about and with my page. Like, just have fun. We gotta have fun because that's what it's all about. Like, that's a great shot. I love that.
Yep.
No, man, it does it, man. It really does the deal. And so what he says here is he says, "I take pictures of my iPhone 12 Pro Max, phony. My favorite toy line to take pictures are between Marvel Legends or the Mafex Medicom. A little about me. Well, I'm down to earth kind of guy who loves to collect action figures. I hope to enlighten people someday, he thinks, with some action figure posing, and of course, the main ingredient above all else is to have fun. Couldn't have said it better. You said it right here. What the fig going on is it is about having fun and enjoying yourself, and you can kind of tell that he had a lot of fun setting this shot up because it's got so much stuff going on with it. It's like, is he gonna get to the cube? Is he gonna get to the gun? You know, can he stop? You know, Captain Carter? Probably not, but you know, he's gonna try because that's what Red Skull does. So what the fig going on? 339 followers. Go follow him. Do it. Get his page up. Get the love out there. You know,
Do it
going.
now.
And I told you, boys, I went a little nuts picking this week, but I couldn't help it. It's tough. And this one is
Dude, that's awesome.
Gohino Shoots. This one's nuts, dude, because those are hard figures to play with. The older Revotech Amazing Yamaguchi, and pulled it off, man.
Those claws are fantastic.
Yeah, right?
That's immediately what jumped out to me for sure. The claws like that, yeah.
It's like, and that's a classic. That's like the Wolverine pose from the video game, from the arcade game.
Yeah, from what is it? Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah,
Marvel versus
dude.
Capcom.
Look at that. Right before he does Berserker Charge or whatever you call it. That's man, such a clean shot. Yeah, I love this shot. And he says, yo, thank you. Appreciate it. And we appreciate you, man. We really do. Here we go. I use an iPhone RX, a phony, and Revotech is my favorite. You're doing Revotech justice.
Yep.
Like, man.
Wow.
Yeah. And we're talking about, again, 231 followers, man.
Wow.
So get out there, check the page, go do some likes, go do some comments, and follow, please. That's what
share. Let's get this person up to the thousands.
Yes. I think this is my last one from Hog in the Pics. And I wanted to end on a high note with this pic. And it's Big Boy _ Toy Pics. And Star Wars, man, this is just first of all, I don't even know what figure line that is. I can't tell if it's
that's Black Series.
Black Series. What in the world, dude?
That looks like Black Series.
It's nuts.
That's Endor Luke.
Dude, he killed it with that Endor Luke. Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's crazy good.
That's nuts, man. And before I even get into what he says, I want you guys to guess how many followers Big Boy _ Toy Pic has.
Oh, we used to have like 2,000.
I'm looking at his other stuff. You got to be kidding me. That Vader and Stormtroopers. Are you kidding me?
61 followers. 61.
No. What, 61,000? Let's go.
No, 61.
Right. That's what it needs to be.
Go follow.
This is a great account. This is a lot of great pages there. A lot of great pages, or a lot of great shots. Wow.
So here we go. I usually take photos with my iPhone. Phony. But I just got myself an Nikon Z7 for my birthday with a 50mm macro lens, and I'm really using it. His preferred toys are Star Wars Black Series, the Vintage Collection, and Hot Toys. So he's all in Star Wars, man, and he's doing amazing. Like Yimbo said, go to his page, man, because his Star Wars shots.
No, they're ridiculous. He has a Mando shot with the red and blue. It looks like the new intro for Disney Plus Star Wars shows.
Doesn't it? It looks like the intro with the helmets, man.
Yeah, that's sick. It's sick.
Woo. Go follow him, man. Do it now, please. So what we got here?
All right. So this is one of mine. This is one of mine. So this is Snowman Dope _. Definitely appreciated the feature. Didn't give me a lot to go on, unfortunately. This was straight up like the quote back. So I know it was appreciated, never been featured before. So again, I just thought this was a really super cool shot. Snowman Dope. yeah, like another sub 500 account. Like this is somebody that I hovered around where he or she is, like where they are for a while, and just trying to help out. I thought that was a cool outdoor shot. I love the perspective of it. I love the pose, carry, like Wrecker carrying the stormtrooper. It's just a cool shot. It's just another cool composition. Has a little bit of that tilt that you were talking about.
Yep.
It's just neat. It's neat. I like it. It sucked me in.
Definitely something what Wrecker would do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just follow the blocker, right? Just throw him on his shoulder. Just follow me.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're in my section of things.
What's he say? What's his?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So favorite toy line: G.I. Joe Classified, and shoots on an iPhone 7 Plus.
What a phony.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Then honestly, I would say from the 7 Plus on, iPhone cameras haven't had massive leaps. Like some software, like the portrait mode's gotten better software wise, but like the pictures have been because I've had one 7 Plus through. Now I'm still rocking my 11 Plus, the Max, but like it's the same. Like it's just a little bit better. Like that's what I mean. Like the technology Apple wise, like you're getting beautiful shots regardless from like I said 7 Plus on. Because that's when they put in portrait mode, and it's just like I mean, you guys know the Google cameras take awesome pictures. The Samsung, everything takes awesome pictures these days.
They've gotten to that level. That's definitely for sure. They've gotten to that level, man. Yeah. So go follow Snowman Dope.
Snowman Dope. So all right, now Johnny P Toys. This was actually this is the first dude that gave me the warm and fuzzies, man. This morning. So Johnny P Toys. So 571. If we're talking, trying to hype up these accounts. Gorgeous portraits, gorgeous shots, all on his account. I have that Gorilla Grodd figure. Is the green on it, or did he add that in? Is that customized? Now I'm confused.
I don't know. That's a great question.
I don't think the green comes on.
I don't think the green's on it, right? Because I'm looking. Yeah, no, I have them. No, that's not there. So that's either added in, practically or digitally. But that's I like that touch. But yeah, a lot of beautiful figure portraits all over this account. So Johnny P Toys stated, I used the Sony A7, what is it, 2 with various prime lenses, the Viltrox 85. So a lot of, camera talk. My favorite toy line to shoot is McFarlane. So I know those people are out there. I know Misty Owl loves his McFarlanes. I know plenty of people love their McFarlanes. Figure battles, I to each their own. So I have that Grodd because that's a cool figure. Because McFarlane you can't, the sculpts are ridiculous.
Yeah, they are. You can't really get past the sculpts. They're amazing.
So I think that Grodd figure from Injustice is just so cool with the battle armor. And so Johnny P Toys, man, like a lot of beautiful portraits on there. Go check them out for sure.
Nice. You heard it. Follow them, man. Follow them. What we got here?
All right. Prime Collector. Now I got to double check because I'm looking on the app real quick because he or she they got back to. Oh no, I'm still waiting to hear. I think. Shoot, yeah, I'm still waiting to hear. Unfortunately, that happens. But rather than not, I know sometimes I've reached out, this fall, and if I don't hear back, I'd put a pin in it. I'll save it for later on. But I'm just trying to, I'm active. I'm fired up. So I was like, you know what? I will just update, and that's why I put in there. We're currently awaiting answers. So I've had 2 people. I had 3 posts that did that. 2 of them already got back to me, and they're already updated with their quotes. So as soon as this Prime _ Collector 1, a lot of cool shots. I'm digging the outdoor fall, I'm loving that. We had our collab this weekend on Sunday.
Right.
I mean, it's just another beautiful shot. It's just super cool. And yeah, a lot of Star Wars tonight, fellas. I guess I didn't even realize we were all doing it.
Right?
Hey, man, that works though. That's a good. You can't go wrong. Black Series is nuts, man. If once you get going with them, and and Rex is showing up Friday, so I'm ready.
Wow, you still waiting for Rex?
Yeah, I remember I told you it'd be Friday because he didn't. I've been following the shipping the whole time. It went from Pennsylvania to this place, then it was in New Mexico. I think it's in Arizona now or something. So it's coming.
That's crazy.
So before we get to mecha frames, I was looking at the chat real quick. So we have a little this is an interesting conversation that's happening. We could end up this is an episode for sure. There's a future spin-off episode, whatever. The whole discussion of like it's not even a versus. It's just like the differences, the pros and cons of camera and phone photography. So there's an interesting quality in like Prime Artist 1977, who we know is what do we say? It was
toying around.
Toying around. Thank you. That's what I was trying to. So that's what I would say for sure. If you're looking at the comment, it says there's a level of quality you can get with a camera that you can't do with a phone, especially focusing. And that would be the big thing. So Zach, like that's my thing. Yeah, like you can get that like a clearer. I don't know. It's a clarity. It's literally just a clarity, and then you can
one thing I have
control the bokeh
doing with my phone is doing like close-up shots. Close-up shots never come out good on my phone for some reason. They just come out really blurry and just not clear. And I don't know. But yeah, that's one disadvantage of the phone.
Have you used a tripod with the phone? Because I remember that helped get a little bit more crispiness out of my phone shots when I switched to like a phone tripod.
That's right.
Yeah, I do have one, but I mean I
know it's also a pain. I know.
Yeah.
But that, again, that's why it's an interesting thing. Oh, Clockwork Orgy, I use both. They're situational. That's me. Like without hands down. Like there's time. The situation could just be, oh man, I haven't posted, and I want to let me just get a shot together. And it could just be throwing something together. It could be something like that, or it could be like a camera production is a bigger production. You have to get the tripod, and like I'm still not good about handheld. I'm getting better, but still not there yet.
I don't use a tripod. I'll lay on the floor. I'll angle myself. But no, I don't use a tripod.
Yeah, I try, man. It's my bad back. All the years of pitching, and it starts knotting up on me. But yeah, anyway. So it's just an interesting conversation. So I really do think that this is like we have some content here for a future episode. All right, Mecha Frames. Mecha Frames got back to me. This is one of those shots that I was talking about. It's not a Spider-Man. It's not a superhero. But that doesn't mean I can't appreciate mecha, robots, Gundam, all of that stuff. Like this is just a cool shot. Mecha Frames again. So I use a Canon Rebel T6 to shoot my pictures. Use a light box. Currently shooting the Playobot line of the Gurren Lagann. But again, I think I'm saying that right. But actually, I have no idea. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. But the fact is, enjoy the mechas, man. Like, and their shots are gorgeous. It's an account of just if you're into this style, like these type of toys, these franchises, he's got you covered. So Mecha Frames. This was not necessarily a new one, but 845. Maybe we can help cross that 1,000. That was like a big milestone when I crossed that. So
that's right.
It felt great, and sharing that feeling for other people, like it's exciting. Like
it is.
I'm always cheering on people when they cross milestones, man, because it's a celebration. Like who else is going to celebrate? Yeah. Like it's a lot of work. For a fun hobby, it's a lot of work.
It's a milestone.
Yeah. So Mecha Frames, go check it out.
Sure. Follow. So what we got next?
Oh, all right. So Junie, we got to get you some wrestling figures because
I know, man. I'm so
three.
You guys are killing it with the wrestling figures, man.
I got that. We have a wrestling collab group where you're the only one not in it. We got to get you some wrestling shots, man. So 412 Figs. This is somebody that got back to me, which is fantastic. There it is. Blown away. So using a Samsung Galaxy Note Ultra 20 to snap photos. And then Jazzwares Unrivaled. So the AEW. Big fan of the AEW figures and big wrestling fan. So, and then I put in the rest because this was another person that got really excited to be appreciated and featured here. And that, again, makes us really happy. Like that's what we derive, that's why we do it. Said I've not been featured before, but as of now, I'm an avid collector, semi-Instagram poster who enjoys a variety of lines, NECA, Mattel, WWE, Super 7, Figure Toy Company, McFarlane, and any random figures. And I'm all about that random collection. Give me everything. Give me bits and pieces. I don't care.
That's actually encouraging, man, because it goes to show that it's just, I mean, you're living out your child at heart, so you're just coming back to that.
Yeah.
That's what's beautiful about
and
it.
June, I'm sure that Benny and Zach know this, but that is an entire like figure and accessories. The bot it comes in the bottle, a
What?
little bit of the bubbly. They sold champagne, but then they also sold the figure inside a champagne bottle that came with that spread of the champagne cups. Set like the table, like the game with all of that, Jericho and the belt. Oh, it was such a cool thing. I bounced that in and out of my cart for a year, like in ringside. Like I just can't. But it's so good. It's so cool. So yeah, 412 figs. Go check them out.
Man. That's nice, man. That's a good one.
Makes me want to get an AEW figure.
Dude, I have so many unopened, man. Wait till we start getting really crazy with wrestling. I'm gonna go nuts. All right, so Figura Grammar, another awesome account. Going hard with like the great lighting on portraits. I don't have any. I mean, I do have some of the NECA, like the frogs from the turtle line, but not too many of the. I think that's the only cartoon ones I have. I think they're amazing. I mean, I lean towards the movie line for the NECA figures for myself, but I can appreciate the fact that those comic ones or the cartoon ones are just mind blowing. So, Figura Grammar hasn't got back to me yet, but when they do, I will update their quote. And another just great lighting. The fact that they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Just really tremendous stuff. 485 followers. Again, it shouldn't mean anything, but it does mean something. Like so.
Bring them up.
Those follower numbers, remember, guys, we're not getting paid. No, we're not getting paid. You're not getting paid for every follow.
No.
It's literally just it makes a person feel good. So, like I said, for me,
absolutely.
Yeah, when you see your account grow, it motivates you to keep shooting and to be in the hobby. It just straight up does.
It does. I mean, and it's also one of those things too, that for me, because I have this caveat that I'm always following way more people than I have followers, because I always want to be like, my whole thing is like, if I see an account, I'm gonna follow you, man. What is it? Why should I not?
They're toys.
You're taking pictures of what I enjoy. I'm following you. That's what it comes down to. So it never was a thing for me where I thought about it like, man, I'm gonna take these pictures and just be in this void. No, I go through and I scroll through and I see people. When I see pages, I typically follow them because I know that they've got some interesting things that they're putting up here, and that's where I get that dogma from, is following. I'm gonna follow as many people, and if they happen to follow me back, so be it. If they don't, oh well, I just keep moving, but I'm still following them.
Right.
So,
so Figura Grammar, great stuff. I love it. Moving on. Oh, this is another super. This guy's awesome. This guy's so nice. Jay Grillo won.
Nice.
Just like this dude is, and not to like again. Look at that. He's bumping. All right, yeah. So Jay Grillo was a guy that we've shared conversations talking about, the Instagram struggle, and I've tried to help him through my personal page, and then man, I saw this and just last second, I'm like, I gotta reach out to him. So I sent him the stuff. He got back to me with his info. So I have a 4-year-old iPad, no idea what model it is. I use this for my pictures and cropping on my photos. So we got a tablet shooter, which is awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah, and most of my photos are robots I've collected over the years. No particular manufacturer. I buy it if I like it. Amen. Nice. I only recently started using my other figures. So, he had this little series of Mando and the Rocketeer. Rocketeer. Nice. I love that movie. I don't even know if it would hold up. But like, there's an 8-year-old Yimbo that loves the Rocketeer and watching. Oh my God, I want that rocket pack. Yeah. So I honestly, it's one of those movies I've been nervous to go back and rewatch because I love it. So I have the memory of the love so much.
Watch it again. It still is good. It's still is good. Watch it.
All right.
Man. So go follow Jay Grillo 1. Do it. Let's get it done. Do it. What we got here?
Hey boys. Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries.
No, do your thing.
Who I don't think this one was. So you guys added a couple more after me. I don't know who did that.
I don't know who did that.
Maybe Zach.
Mine are already all up. Yeah.
All right. So look
So
here.
Zach.
So Zachy, yeah. So look, we can still appreciate on it, right? So so it's _all_figures, and it looks like they might have to get back to Zach, with the quote. But that is a sick shot. It looks like Batman holding axes or like axes. That's ridiculous. And I'm assuming Ares, right? Yeah.
That's Ares.
I love the moon in the background. I love the glow. Again, making the choice to have it centered like that for this particular shot is amazing. It's just it pulls all the focus to Batman. It's awesome, and I love that. Like, it makes you question. Nah, you're good.
Making some weird noises there, but yeah, that was one of mine.
Dude,
yeah, we were just saying.
Nimbo was breaking it down. Keep going with it though. Tell us why you.
Keep going, man.
Oh well, I'm saying as you're bringing this to us, and I'm just like appreciating it now. And seriously, it's like I was just saying, I love. Yeah, go for it, Zach.
No, one thing that really brought my attention to this was just the lighting of it. How he perfectly captured the moonlight bouncing off the cape of Batman, and like how you can see the perfect sheen of it coming off of Ares' helmet. Like, I am a lighting is one of the what draws me to a picture the most. Like, that's one of the things I'm most attracted to. Like, one of the first things I look at when I look at pictures. But yeah, this lighting is fantastic, and just the composition and the posing. Oh, so awesome.
Yeah,
I think it's amazing how they got a McFarlane figure to pose like that.
Careful with the name.
Right?
Don't say that name too much.
Is that Crunch? What?
He's gonna appear like the boogeyman and drop a lot of plastic on us.
He always does.
Right.
He will sabotage us like a gremlin with technical issues.
I'll stay positive on Toddy Mac. I'm actually praising the figure being able to pose like that.
Right.
Before he kicks me out of the YouTube.
Before he kicks you out, before he sabotages you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but again.
Excellent shot, man.
But they haven't they weren't able to get back to me yet. But when they do, be sure I'll put your response in the back into your post, so that way we can make sure to get your information out there.
That's right.
And _all_figures has 346 followers.
Wow, man.
So let's pump those numbers up. This guy has some amazing stuff in the gallery. So go check him out. Go follow him. Like, comment, boost him up. Show him some love.
Yeah, get him up. Get him up there. All right, what we got? We got another? Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
This is one of mine. Ace_toy_photography.
Whoa.
Like, bros. So just look at this.
Are you serious?
Is this a toy or is this a movie?
Dude.
That's amazing.
Was nuts, man. This is nuts. This shot's nuts.
Yeah.
That is I'm studying it now. It's crazy good.
Steps.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
man.
Yeah, and Ace wasn't able to get back to me yet, but Ace, if you catch this, please shoot us that information. We'd love to get to know you some more. Get the bar patrons to get to know you. So get back to us. We'll be more happy to love on you. But yeah, this is A+ work. Like,
it is.
I can't stop looking at it.
No, man.
Right? It draws you in.
Whew. Man, that's nuts.
And it's crispy on the phone. I was zooming in on it. That's a crispy shot too. That's clean.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That is awesome.
Man, that's nuts. All right, yeah. Now you know what to do. Follow him. Follow Ace Toy Photography.
Do your thing, guys.
That's nuts, man. Wow, that is really nuts. Okay, what we got?
I think this is, this is my last one. Chieftain X72. I'm a sucker for a good turtle shot, and I love how they use the outdoor scenery with the manhole and the shadows coming out from behind them, they're emerging from the sewers to go out to patrol at night.
Nice.
Man, that's dope. That's cool.
And yeah,
I just like every
Chieftain,
post on their page.
yeah, dude, you got some good stuff going up, built up in the gallery. But Chieftain has 160 followers doing stuff like this. And guys, go love on this person. Go show the chief some love.
That's crazy.
Man, that's dope. Well, I mean, look, this is what's going on out here, man. It's like there's some amazing. These were new accounts, and I mean, and by new we mean that they're accounts that like need lots of love. They may have been around for a minute, but they're new in the sense that they need more people to see their stuff. And all these shots tonight were just next level, man. They were like there's some heady stuff out here, and that just goes to show what people are putting down, man. What they're doing out here, how they're doing it, man. Because it's this next level, man. It's really cool when we know that people are out here putting this work in, and they're not, they're not expecting. They're just toy lovers like us. They're no different. They like collecting the toys. They like taking shots of them, and when we can get out here and show them appreciation, that's our job, man. To try and get those people some love. Because I know Yimbo said it before. I've said it before. We all said it before. When we first jumped in the game, man, we kind of felt like we're in a void. Like it's like we're taking shots, and you see people. You're scrolling through and you see people. We kind of felt maybe we're in a void, and to have a platform where they're just grabbing you up and just showing you off, just to show you off. That's always like what this should be about. It's always should be about this, man. It's like we that's what this toy community is at. Because you gotta realize we're all reaching each other from all over the world. And if we're reaching each other from all over the world, and I'm seeing someone shot from Russia, or I'm seeing someone shot from Cairo or wherever, that's amazing, because we know that the world may not be as connected, united tissue as we'd like to be, but it's definitely that way with these toys and these toy pics. We're definitely united because we're showing each other our pics, and everybody's showing the pics to someone else. So that's what we want to keep encouraging, man. We really want to keep encouraging that. That's what this is about, man. I don't know what else to say. It's what it's about.
Yeah, it's fantastic, fellas.
Yeah.
This is what it's about, man.
So I had to rock my Spidey today for that trailer.
Man,
bro, that trailer,
dude! I did an impromptu picture. I had to take a picture impromptu because I was so pumped up the trailer. I could take a shot.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I took a shot last night too. As soon as I saw it, I spent an hour setting up this elaborate Sandman shot and getting everything going. I couldn't wait, man.
Yeah, man. It's I'm like that film. Tickets go on sale Spidey Monday or Spider-Man Monday, and I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a phenomenal picture. I can already tell just by what they're doing in it. And that's $1 billion plus easily, because they're knocking it out the park. And it makes me wonder, like, where do you go after this with Spider-Man? After this film, where do you go? Because we're basically getting live action into the Spider-Verse. That's basically what we're getting. So does that mean that we'll start seeing even more different Spider-Mans and different? Man, this is going to be fantastic, man.
Did you guys hear the theory?
Did you guys hear maybe it's the same one which one did you hear? Because I heard one too.
So there was a scene in the trailer where it looked, well, excuse the glove, I'm doing the 3D printing, but it looks like somebody's grabbing a Spider-Man hand, like the glove of Spider-Man. Yeah. Except the glove is not Spider-Man's. So somebody like zoomed in and heightened the color and everything, and they think it's Miles Morales.
All right.
Oh, wow.
You want to hear my theory, Blitz?
Well,
I shouldn't say it's my theory. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. I can't, so this is just like fantasy booking. I'm hoping this happens.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of rumors about like death of Spider-Man. It could be Garfield dying. It could be Toby dying. Like we don't one of those old Peters could be dying or both. Mm-hmm. So because of the contract dispute with Sony and Disney, what I've heard is that Tom Holland will now officially join like the Venomverse for the next movie. It's going to be a Sony Spider-Man Peter Parker. Yeah. And then that will open up, and this movie will open up the Spider-Verse so they can have Miles as the MCU Spider-Man. I'm totally into that. I would be down. Wow. So Peter Parker could be done, at least as an MCU hero.
Wow.
Kind of like Ultimates, they straight up killed Peter, and that was a whole nother take on with great power comes great responsibility. I love Miles. I think Miles is the best. I've been into him
from a
Ultimate line
standpoint, that would make sense too.
Then you have Spider-Man, and then you have a whole another. I'm sure legally they can be like, nah, it's different. Whatever. Yeah. Who knows?
See, I don't know. I think Holland. I think Tom Holland will still be the MCU Spider-Man. I just think that because this door is being opened, that I think what they're doing here is they're giving us a preview of everything that they're going to be doing. And what I mean by that is that I wouldn't be surprised if we see Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that other character or that other character, because they're telling us now that basically going forward, Disney is going to allow any of the characters from different things to come into play. Yep. So I think that's what they're opening the door for. I think because if this movie is as successful as I think it is, they're going to keep Tom Holland but they're going to make it to where if he's in a Venom movie, Venom can be in his movie, vice versa, whatever. It's all going to be just open territory where these characters can be in each other's movies at any given time. And you never know popping up.
Did you guys also hear about for Doctor Strange 2?
Oh, dude, yes.
The other rumor about Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman appearing in the movie?
They're supposed to. They're supposed to be in the film.
No.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be in the film. Because they're opening the floodgates. I mean, people don't realize that whole Loki show was like the iceberg to bring you into what's really going to happen. And now that they've established the multiverse, you better watch out, man, because you're going to see characters from all types. I mean, you'll see characters that are actors that are no longer there will be coming back to probably play a role because they can be that version from a multiverse. If Chris Evans comes back, he could be Hydra Cap. He doesn't have to be the Captain America. We know Captain America. We know he's dead or whatever. But he could play Hydra Cap. Because he's coming from the multiverse. Yeah. They're going to do He's a nut. I always call them the Church of Marvel because they're putting down sermons, man. they're making sermons out here.
It's exciting. It's exciting. That's for sure.
I can't wait, man.
I was telling some of my students today about I was in it, when Tobey Maguire, when that first Spider-Man movie came out, I was a sophomore in college. So I said I was 18 years old. I had been a kid that loved superheroes and action figures, and then that was not cool in high school. So all of a sudden it was like, wait a minute, this is like everyone's gonna see this. This is like a real thing. Like this is other people like this stuff. Right. Yeah. And it's been that way. That was that was the start. I've been riding this wave of my childhood from 18 now. And just when you think the bubble's gonna burst, if they throw our college days at us with all these characters, we're already doing it. That's why I'm so excited for this movie. Man. I'm so fired up. It makes me feel like a teen again.
Wait a second. Does anybody know if Super Aid Man?
Oh, is that the Japanese from the TV show Spider-Man? I think so. Yeah, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he could.
Yo, Canadian Slapshot just said we're all wrong. It's
Deadpool. Shoots everywhere. And we forget that Deadpool is still coming. He's still coming too. So it's like, man, it's this is about to be a huge party, man. It's going to be a party with all these characters, and I'm so excited because you know what it means for us guys. We're getting toys of these things. We're gonna get a toy Spider-Man. This Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield legend. You know, man, come on, dude. And you know what's funny? Oh, I just forgot about something. I totally forgot about something. We know that Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman are showing up because we already got Marvel Legend toys of them from the Fox universe. We already got toys of them.
Right.
They're showing up. They're going to be in the film. They're going to be. He might not be the primary Professor X and Wolverine, but there'll be a Professor X and Wolverine from that particular universe. And then
did you hear the theory on that too? So they're saying all of the X-Men movies are canon for the universe with so in other words, like Logan took place.
Right.
There's just going to be a specific time that Wolverine is going to show up in the movie.
Oh, nice. Hey, Rabbit's Den, what's up?
Rabbit's Den.
What's up, Rabbit?
Oh, and Jace, I saw that too. I think was that in our group chat? Somebody or I saw somebody share that. I saw that when you have Sandman and the lizard leaping.
You said it was Andrew Cena. And
that's right. That was Thank you. That was your joke. That was great.
Andrew Cena. Nah, man, it's man. This is so exciting, man. It's like, man, it makes for enablers like us. It just gives us
I told you guys I have these are I was all in on the Toy Biz, the first movie, and then the second movie. So I have these are my bros from the first one. You know, I had the Battle Damage Toby, and then the dark blue. And then I have the wrestling figure, but he's over there with my Macho Man across because I'm gonna do a bone saw match.
Nice, lucky. Oh, here's another little tidbit, man. Disney not playing around.
Yeah,
because that's right. The X-Men '97 show is coming back with new episodes. What? But see, Hasbro, they're not fooling anybody because we just got the pre-orders of the VHS Jubilee and Mr. Sinister and Wolverine. Come on, they know what's going on. They knew that show was coming back. They just didn't say anything. It's a big man.
So do you think we're gonna see the old school Venom from Spider-Man?
That's what I've been seeing too. The Topher Grace. Yeah. I think it was Two Raw Skulls was like posted like the King is back.
The King has returned.
Yeah, the King has returned.
It's put it this way. All sky's the limit. No hold barred.
Yeah.
You can see anything. Anything can happen now with the multiverse. It doesn't even.
It's just great that we're getting it now. I mean, that we're older and we can enjoy it more.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. This is like, how cool is that? That like, this is literally like I don't know. It's when you stop and think about it, it's insane because really like we had a good, like at least I'm thinking about my life, a good 5 to 8 year, 10-year period where this stuff was not cool. Right. And then it just out of nowhere exploded. And I got to be like, yeah, I was right all along. You're gonna be all sad. I still get to play with these. So I'm loving life.
I'm gonna try to show you guys this real quick because they just finished. I don't know if real quick.
What do you got? Let's solo you.
So I don't know if you guys can really. I'm gonna try to get it so you guys can see without it falling on my finger. 1/12 scale morphers.
Oh, there we go.
Nuts.
Nice
job. We got 1/12 scale morphers, bro.
Oh, you man. This dude just brought, he just brought Blitz just brought the heat, man. This is amazing. This is what the toy community is about. I love this stuff, man. This is fun. This is what it's all about, man. we're on here talking about movies and new action figures that are coming and everything else, man. And thanks, and I just got to tell Yimbo real quick. Thanks, man, for the heads up on the MothX black version Batman, because I just jumped on there a minute ago.
There you go.
I wanted him, but I wasn't gonna pay what they were putting him out there here lately. I was like, that's outrageous.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that Hush Superman, because that one too was like over 200.
It's outrageous.
Close to 3 on the aftermarket. Yeah. So like, I have my blue and gray, so it's so tempting, but I figure I have 2 MothX Batman, so I have my black one.
You got the
I got the Bale, and then I got the So like, again, tempting, but I'm trying to be, I'm glad I helped you out, man. That's good. That I didn't know I just sent that email I think yesterday or today.
I'm pacing myself because I got some pre-orders coming. But as far as new stuff, it's just random. If I see a random something, it'll be random. But there's nothing I'm really out here like hunting for per se, because I'm just pacing myself, man. Being I don't want to, dude. I just got like they were paid for last year, but it's still that doesn't matter of the fact of the size of getting 2 Sentinels, and my wife's like, "What the?"
The shock of like it being there,
they were last year, but so I'm trying to be easy on her. So she's like, "Dude, you just got two child size figures. What the hell, man?"
Well, I'm waiting until I have a pile of loot going. I haven't been adding new stuff to it, I don't think. I guess now that maybe I did. I don't know. I've been trying to be good about it. But I have some of the DC Direct animated series there sitting there. I have the Marvel Legends 2099 sitting in there. But what I'm waiting for is the Revoltech Deadpool. That's when I'll release the pile. I'm waiting for that guy. He's supposed to be November, but I doubt it now.
they do what they do. But
and my Amazon postponed my Sentinel Peter B. Parker.
Of course they did. They always do that stuff.
A lot of people got it like that. Like a lot of people that ordered it off of Amazon, they got delayed.
Postponement.
That's all right. Like the miles. How long I had to wait months for the miles? So
that's right. We did. We had to wait like 6 or 7. Yeah, that was outrageous.
A long time. Fellas, do you mind if I go?
No, we're gonna
check out.
We're at our time anyway.
No, you're good.
Oh, all right. No worries, fellas. I didn't want to stop the flow. I didn't want to break up the flow. Sorry.
We're at our little time, man. It's about time to jump. So, with that being said, man, we just want to thank everyone for being in here. Hunter H, I know you're late, but thank you for jumping in anyway, man. We do appreciate that.
Yeah, and it's on YouTube. It's gonna live on. You can just airplay it. You don't have to worry about the chat. You just get to watch us.
Canadian Slapshot, Jose, Rabbit's Den, Clockwork Orgy,
Midnight Stars. Yeah. I mean, this is awesome.
Point around, everyone that's jumped in. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate you guys coming in here. Clintastic 4, thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Drop that like button, please.
Yes, smash that like button. Sub, notify, hit the little bell, get those notifications when we go live.
Because we're gonna keep featuring people, so we're gonna keep coming back. So just be prepared, and that's what it is.
And get the word out too. If you've enjoyed the show on Instagram, from before, if you're just rediscovering that we've been doing this, or the 3 of you guys have been doing it this whole time, like it's here, it lives on. Spread the word for us. That again, you see what we do. It's just talking about you guys, so we appreciate it. The 3 of these guys are the lazy boys. I guess I'm now an honorary.
No, you're a lazy boy.
Yes, you are definitely one of us now.
You are one of us.
So so Sundays we have locked down your whole night if you wanted to.
Reviews and then lazy boys. That's how we do. That's the crew.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. And don't forget, like next Wednesday, we won't be doing Pic Bar because it's holiday, man. So we know everybody's
that makes sense.
So we'll be back. We're coming back December 1st. The 1st of December is the first show, and it's Dedication December. So get ready for that because like Yimbo said, we're gonna be throwing those dedications at you guys, and just it's time.
Yep.
It's time for us to do the dedications and throw out the our buddies, people who we've seen that are nice, pages, people that we've seen, whether it's Toy Talk for You, whether it's a mega collaborations, whatever. Any of the pages out there, we're gonna be dedicating stuff to you guys. So just be prepared for December.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun, man.
I already got my first 5. There
you go. There you go.
Nice.
Well, thank you guys for joining us, man.
And June is like the idea, man. Like you crank out these creative ideas, and I know like in our group chat, we already have a lot of good stuff, even from tonight, to talk about, because we're gonna figure out that episode we can dedicate to like a photography talk.
Yep.
Right? I really want to. I would love to do that because that's
dedication December. So that's what we're gonna talk about. So it's gonna be fun, man.
And then Zach, let me just throw this out. We could talk about it in the group chat, but maybe we can also see if our friends in the chat or want to jump on this too. Remember, your garden is the multiverse. I'm still down to do that.
Yeah.
Like our own, like even if it's just something for December, like just as a, maybe it could be a one-time thing. I don't know, but I'd love to put together a Guardians of the Multiverse. I think that'd be really cool.
That, man. That's a great idea.
That was your idea, Zach. I loved it, dude. I just thought it was cool.
Green. Let's do it, Green.
Yeah,
it gives me a
get that cooking up more and get a hashtag going and
gives me a reason to shoot Captain, Captain Carter. I love it. I love it. She's on it. She's got to be. Get the muscle.
That's dope, man. Oh, and by the way, Blitz already got the tree up, man.
Yeah.
Dang, man, that's cool.
Oh
got
yeah,
the tree
Christmas
up.
joy.
Got the tree up, bringing us that cheer. That's what's up.
The lights off real quick.
Oh yeah,
nice,
there you go.
Man. That's nice. That's what's up, man.
The holiday season.
Nice. Dig it, man.
Even got my wife's holiday Grogu.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
There you go. My wife has the same one. Yeah. So that's what makes it fun. So man, but thanks again, everyone.
Oh, I love it.
And man, we're gonna catch you guys this Sunday. Yimbo reviews everything, starts us off, and then we jump into the Lazy Boys. So prepare for us this Sunday, man. We're gonna bring you some more fun stuff.
It's gonna be a fun night,
man. Sunday fun
always,
night.
Always. This is great, fellas. I had a blast. This is awesome.
One last comment.
Right.
Canadian Slap Side says, throw some Joes up on that tree.
Yeah, you got enough now, buddy.
Right.
So what I was thinking was putting my Hydra Stomper on the tree with Captain Carter.
Oh, nice. Green with the enabling. Green with the enabling.
There you go.
Right.
Enabling.
This is all you guys. This is all you
guys.
Oh, he's got it. I love this dude. It's awesome.
I'm not ordering no more Joes until next week.
Oh, I love it, dude. That's awesome. All right, fellas. We out of here, man.
All right, we out.
The bar is closing.
The bar is closing.
Yeah, you don't have to go home. You got to get the heck out of here.
That's right. You gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here. That's how it goes.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.